days of brokerage, we're talking about business development, personal branding right now. Building a standard corporate identity in commercial brokerage is can be daunting sometimes, most especially where you have a crowded space. How have you intentionally built your personal brand in sport equity and your corporate identity to become a go-to advisory in hospitality and other investment that you guys are doing, right?
hmm hmm Yeah, thank you. Thanks for asking that question.
Yeah,
So I've been doing this over 20 years now. My
yeah.
first 5 years, I was a general broker. I pretty much
Okay.
did everything. Anything that landed, gas station
Yeah,
landed in my lap. I did
yeah.
gas stations. I did a lot of gas stations. Bought and sold specialty retail, specialty asset classes. Somebody
Okay.
came in with the land, somebody came in with the lease, somebody came in
Mm,
with industrial. We did all of that.
okay.
And eventually I learned that you cannot be a master of all.
Hmm.
Okay. I tell people that you have to focus and you have to know what your superpower is. What is the one
Hmm.
thing that you are really good at? And about 15 years ago, we
Hmm.
learned that, and we started focusing on the hospitality business at that point. Whenever people think of Sing Commercial Group, I want them to think of buying and selling hotels and investments. And then so for me, we tell our junior agents that that when we are going out there intentionally, we're going out there with letting people know that we are fiduciary, we are buyers and sellers of hotels for our clients itself. We're in a big market. I think when you serve a big market, I
Yeah.
am in San Antonio, seventh largest city in the United States. I'm in
Hmm.
Texas, such a big state.
Yeah.
You can really focus on an asset class. But if you're in a secondary or a tertiary market as a broker, your focus becomes not one asset class, but it becomes a geography at that time. And for me, I've been lucky enough to serve the hospitality field, and we do some investments for our clients. We buy like a shopping center or buying a triple net income generating property. 80% of our business, core business in our brokerage is hospitality, 20% is others, meaning on the investment side. Often depth is going to beat width, right? And so
Yeah.
if you go deep, after you go deep, you can go wide. But going
Absolutely.
deep, going in one sort of superpower, as I was talking about earlier, in to me at least is very, very important in the market that I serve. So being intentional and being a master of one niche
Hmm.
oftentimes is going to create opportunity than maybe looking at things across maybe 10 different platforms at that point.
Absolutely. It helps to focus on asset class, and people can go to you that when they think of hotel, they can go to your brokerage.
Yes,
That's
sir.
awesome.
Yeah.
So relationship capital. Well, we've been talking about relationship, and real estate is pretty much, just like you've alluded to in so many of the conversations. Relationship is big. What about relationship capital in commercial real estate? Transactions are transaction, but brokerage is relational. How do you nurture long-term trust with clients beyond just single buy and sell transaction? I want you to elaborate more on that. So
Yes. Yeah, so obviously there's a lot of different platforms that are out there. Digital presence is no longer optional, correct? We are in a
hmm.
digital space, we're in an AI space now. And so
Yeah,
being on LinkedIn and being on like podcasts like yours and
yeah.
newsletters and videos, they really allow you to meet people before they really meet you, right? They
Mm,
can sense of who you are, their presence, because people are informed. They're informed buyers and sellers. They know about you before they even call you. And so, we have to be out there. But digital only is not a relationship, right? Face to
Mm-hmm.
face builds it.
Mm-hmm.
So it starts with digital in our world right now, but face to face is very important. So for us, the best business that we've done is with clients that we've often met in conferences, in trade shows that we go to, in industry events, and sitting across the table from our clients. It's very important. So technology can scale relationships, but
Uh-huh.
personal interactions, that deepens it. That relationship,
Absolutely.
and you need both in this world right now.